gonna show y'all exactly why your 808 is not hitting on a phone speaker. The main reason the 808 don't hit on the phone speaker the way it do inside of your studio monitors or your headphones is because your phone speaker is just too small. The phone speaker does not have the capability to play the low frequencies. So what you can do in order to get that out is two different things. One is distortion, everybody know that, and two is multiband saturation. Some of y'all probably don't even know what the hell that means, so I'm gonna explain that. But for those of you who do know what that means and you haven't been doing it, why have you not been doing that? The main difference between distortion and saturation is the harmonics. The distortion is taking the sound and just making it gritty and crushing it. Saturation is adding warmth and doing harmonic distortion. Harmonic distortion is adding new frequencies that weren't there in the original input. And it ain't necessarily new frequencies, but that's some technical bullshit. Multi-band saturation is just affecting each band of frequencies differently with the saturation. I prefer multi-band rather than just a normal ass saturator or normal distortion because I want the low end of my 808 to stay hidden and to stay subby, but I want the mid and higher end of the 808 to get the saturation, the warmth of the distortion, because that's going to translate in the phone speaker way better. So I'm gonna play this 808 with no distortion and no multi-band saturation. That sound real good in the headphones. That sound real good in the studio monitor. But I already know if I go back and I listen to that on my phone, it's just not going to be there. Just not going to be hitting the way I need it to be hitting. So for this 808, this mix specifically, I took the default fast distortion preset and just lowered the threshold down a little bit and then put it at a 50% mix. So that's what that sound like. And that's already way better, but it still ain't gonna be hitting the way I want it to hit. I'm using a fancy ass paid plugin. It's called Plyman. You don't need one this fancy. Something like Soft Tube Saturation Knob is perfect and it's free. Now I'll play it with the multi-band saturation. World of a difference. I seen some tutorials where they're telling you to just straight up EQ and boost around 300 or 400, 500, and I don't think that's necessarily the best advice, but it can still get the job done. I think if you want to get a clean, warm sound, then saturation is going to be the way to go. I hope this helped. The 808 I'm using is in my free 10K kit. It's in my bio if you want to go get that, and then hear what it sound like with the beat all together.